back up some. I feel like I want y'all to see me. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is me, Danielle. It is I, Danielle. And I want to make this quick video. It's not going to be quick, so let me not even like try to play myself. But as you can tell by the title should be, hold on, I wrote it in my notes. The title should be, My Rebellion is Delaying God's Plan. And today is the 15th of December 2018, and all of this happened the 14th of December 2018. Literally all this happened the day before. So I remember last time I was telling you guys like how I had like all these finals, and man, I was stressing, but all praises to God because now I'm done. And I was so excited at the fact that I was done, and I'm done my finals, I'm done for the semester. It's time to get lit, okay? It's time to go and have fun. All that I've been like stressing and hassling over for months and having to retain all that information in like 70 question exams and all these other stuff. It's time that I'm a free woman and I'm like out here having fun, all this extra stuff. Like, it's time to party. It's time to celebrate, right? So one thing I've learned is that I tend to be like, oh, I had an epiphany, or I had like a vision. And I don't mean that so Raven type of vision, but I mean like I see what my life is to be like, or I see what my future holds in a sense. Like, I know that sounds crazy. We're like, oh Lord, this girl talk about she seeing visions and like she could see the future. But no, like, you know, when you really like have a plan for your life and you're like, I'm bound for greatness. I am put on this earth for a reason, and I am not leaving this earth until that reason and that purpose has been fulfilled. And I am so grateful to be able to say that the search for me having to find out what is my purpose, because that's what a lot of us are going through. What's my purpose here on this earth? What am I here to do? I am finally grateful that I can say I know what my purpose is with strong confidence. And I know that it's my purpose because it's not one that was influenced by others. It wasn't influenced by what I see and what I see others doing on like social media and things like that. Like, it's not influencing me. And I know it's my purpose because your purpose fits you, okay? Like, your purpose fits you. It's legit like the piece to the puzzle. And you know it fits you because it, how do I say this? It has characters, it requires characters that you possess and interests that you possess. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, your purpose is connected, like it's legit in sync with who you are. But if you think that your purpose is to be doing something such as, I don't know, the purpose would never be something that you don't care for. That's what I'm trying to say. I usually call them epiphanies and stuff like that, but I really need to acknowledge the fact that that's God speaking to me. And you also need to, you also need to know that, you know, God speaks to you in the way that you can understand. So what I consider to be an epiphany, or, oh, a visualization or a vision, is God's format and God's language, or God's way of talking to me in a language that I understand. So, yeah. So I know my purpose, and I know what my future is destined to look like. Like, my future is so bright, and I know what God wants me to do, right? It's hard now in the present because I don't know how I'm going to get to that future point, but then you realizing that clearly I overcame that level of difficulty because it's now in the future. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So what is my point? My point is, I went out last night and I had so much fun. And although last night was like a crazy night, like so many things went so far left, I realized that the reason why my night last night just was not going the way it needed to go. Like, I had so many bumps in the road last night that, like, you literally could stop and think, like, maybe you just need to sit down and, like, relax. Like, just sit down and chill. Like, maybe you should just sit down and chill, because everything is just going so far left for you. And yeah, and the things that were going so far left for me were the things that don't align in my purpose. They don't align with my purpose, right? And so I know that they don't, but I'm like, I'm trying to have fun right now. Like, I know I'm working towards my purpose and I know I'm going to get there. But right now, let's just focus on the fact that I'm done my exams and I'm just trying to enjoy myself. So I'm going through all these hiccups in the night. I mean, I'm pretty optimistic, so I still had fun. But I'm like, dang, like, why is everything just not trying to work for me right now? Like, I'm taking hella L's right now. Why? And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, because this does not align with what you are placed on this earth to do. And as I'm thinking and as I'm going through these hiccups, I'm having like I don't know if it's a flashback, but I'm having like picture memory, or like little pictures flashing in my head, like nothing like OC, like psh, psh, but like I could like close my eyes and I just have visualizations, and I'm just like constantly seeing it. And my visualizations are everything that relates to my purpose, and everything that relates to what it is that I'm supposed to be pursuing, and all this other stuff. And what I noticed was the fact that this is telling me I'm doing all these things that don't align with my purpose, and little do I know that's just pushing my purpose like further and further away from me. That's just pushing the mission that I was placed on this earth to fulfill, accomplish, is getting, that much more delayed, because the time that I'm spending going through all these bumpy roads and all these little, like, I don't even know what I called them before, all these little mishaps, I could be using that same time, that same energy in what it is that I'm supposed to do, what it is that I'm supposed to pursue, what it is that I'm supposed to be creating, what it is that I'm supposed to be doing overall, right? And then I'm like, wow. You can't when God tells you your purpose, and when you know what it is you are assigned to do here, you can't take it for granted. Like, I feel like I've gotten comfortable in the sense that, like, I'm like, well, God already told me what I'm finna be doing on this earth. I already know my purpose. So first of all, can we just celebrate the fact that I'm no longer in the what's my purpose category. I'm not there yet. I moved on. I moved out of that, and now I'm moving into the I know my purpose group. You know what I'm saying? And just because I know it doesn't mean that I could waste my time because now I know it. It means now that you know it, you need to get on it, right? And so God will give you your gift, right? And He will give you your gift. He's like, here's your gift, here's your gift, here's your gift, here's your gift. And it's to the point where it's like, I'm giving you your gift. At this point now, you clearly don't want this gift. And although what God has for me is for me, at the same time, like, you don't want to waste your life doing everything else but fulfilling your gift, right? You don't want to waste so much time that you finally like, let me get this gift that I've been told to take so many times before. Let me finally open this present and see what's inside. And then you're like, dang, I wish I knew this way earlier. I wish I started on this back when I was X, Y, and Z, or when I was this years old. I wish I didn't allow the things of the world to influence me and do this, that, and the third, blah, 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 right? And you don't want to know your purpose, or you don't want to know your gift, or start acting in it too late. And so basically I just realized that, like, while I'm wasting my time doing like those, I'm not gonna like down those things. Like, those things are cool. Like, I mean, socializing and social events, like, that's all I'm about. But it would be cool to do all those things after, like, I'm in the process and, like, in the midst of fulfilling my purpose and, like, those things come along when I'm like in the journey of my purpose. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Let's go and like, you know, have a little mingle, have a little gathering and things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I realized that my rebellion, my want and desire to be in the things of this world than what it is that I was placed in this world to do is delaying the plan that God has for me. Like, I don't think, well, at least I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure, but I don't think that, you know, God would take away what he has already given for me to do. Like, take away my plan, but then again, God could do anything. So that part, I don't know. But I was just thinking about it, and I'm just like, dang, like, Danielle, get it together, sis. Like, get it together. Just because you now know this one, like, just because you now know your gift, you now know your purpose and what it is you're assigned to do here, doesn't mean that you could just wake up and do it when you feel like it. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, you know how long you've been praying and crying and begging God to, like, God, what is my purpose? God, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What is it that you want me to do? God, show me a sign and talk to me and all this other stuff. And honestly, I feel like God was like, you know what, Danielle, just here, take it. Because he probably was like, not again. Like, this girl finna come to me and start whining, and I'm like, and praying and doing all this extra stuff, because he knows I'm dramatic, okay? So he's gonna be all dramatic, all falling out on the floor and doing all this other stuff. So yeah, so he probably was just like, here, Danielle, here's your gift, here's your purpose, now go and act in it. And now that it's that thing that you've always asked for. Like, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I want this. And you finally get it, and now you don't even know how to act. Like, you don't even know what to do with it and stuff like that. And I'm just like, And when I tell you, like, I'm not even going to speak on what it is that I have been told, because I just know it's going to, like, come to life. And I'm like, I'm just blessed. Just know I am blessed. And God really favored me. Like, I know, and I said, like, he could favor me and pour blessings and stuff like that. No, my God literally, like, had, like, an overflow, never ending, never drying type of well of favor just pouring on me, right? So that's how much God has shown me that he loves me, and how much what it is that I'm going to be doing in the future time is because God loves me, you know? And he loves you too. Like, he loves you too, okay? I know I'm talking about me right now, but that's just something that I came to the realization, something that I, like, yeah. Yeah. I don't even know where. I just got lost, but I learned something, and as I realized, I'm more willing to share, but, like, I can't even tell you what to do. I can only just share this and hope that you understand. And yeah, but as always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.